Sorry.
I got BSB.
But it's the biggest game of the weekend.
When the chips are down,
Get your chips up.
When the chips are down. Episode 7. 6 was an interesting week. You almost had first.
Hey, almost.
You were very close.
Almost.
Timo, why wasn't he in first? Go ahead, just kind of.
Oh, man. Best team in the NFC right now. Blew it. He blew it. Yeah, so shout out Atlanta Falcons. Love them. Love
There's
Atlanta.
nothing worse than having your parlay just bust first thing in the morning.
That was great, actually.
No, that's true. That's true. There's nothing worse. No. Wait, is that worse than just losing the last leg on the last day?
Oh.
Hey. Actually,
Nah. I don't know.
no, it's not as. It's easier. It's easier to take that one.
It is easier.
It's easier to take the first loss. If it's the last one, you already hit like 2 out of 3. Oh no.
Yeah, because
that's a gut punch.
yeah, I'd rather get out of the way if I know I'm not gonna win a parlay.
That did hurt more when the Jets beat the Steelers, and I had bet on the Steelers. They were the last team I needed to hit.
Yeah, exactly.
That
That's
did kind
it.
of hurt worse.
That
Because
hurts
at
more
least you
because
stop
you have a
paying
14. Yeah.
Like you lose the first one 10 a.m. or with Dani sometimes 5 a.m. in the morning. You wake up, you look, it's like, I'm not going to check the rest of those games. Fuck that parlay.
Exactly.
The last one is as good as you win.
It's easier to get over. Hell yeah. So so shout out the
Which also means, fuck all y'all who be having parlays that are spread out like that. Because then I got to sweat out like 3 days. It's like, Danny be doing something like next Wednesday. We're going to.
Hey, I try my best not to do it anymore. Okay.
because he's tired of looking like, God damn, I gotta wait till Tuesday to find out what happened. The suspense is a killer.
You're going to hear a lot more about all of this in a second, because we're not done talking about that game.
Yeah.
And he probably doesn't want to talk about that game. We're
Right.
going to talk about that game. Let me bring it to the player intros. Let's go.
This your boy Stephon, a.k.a. Deanza Forever Life, a.k.a. College Dropout. But it's okay. Love you anyway.
This is Dani
What I
from
get
Get Your
for,
Chips Up University.
as a
That's all
Raider
we
fan
do out here.
picking,
Get your money
The
up.
Niners.
Timo.
Yeah, just revived back in my Survivor because they just restarted again.
Black Sand A&M.
And the first one
you
I
know
picked the
what it
Raiders
is.
this
It's your
week
boy
again.
Butter.
And they fucked me the last time.
And if you're first time here watching with us today on When the Chips Are Down, this is a game show to see who will get their chips up, who will get their chips down, and who get their chips hot, spicy. If it's your first time, we bet on anything possible that somebody will bring. We do have a few sections that we have there. Those sections being the marquee matchup, which this week you've all leave back to us, and we got a hot one for you. We have the plus 1,000 parlay, which kept your chips up, got your chips up,
Yes.
got you up to the back first. And then we go with the Survivor Series. You'll find out more about that later. And then the personal parlays, where we got to come up with something like they say in Red Zone, where wins become losses and losses become wins.
Yeah.
The
Straight up
witching
though.
hour. Now, if you lose all your BSBs, you will have to eat a wing with the last dab hot sauce. Being under 500 BSBs is being in the red zone. You know what, Danny? You got out the red zone. I
I got out the red zone. You know,
You change everything. You change everything
You can
about
play
the way
now.
you get up in the
Right,
morning, how you
exactly.
shower.
Play.
Come out to the front yard and play now.
I can afford the big boy games.
Straight up.
Speaking of those standings right now, as you can see behind us, Timo back in first, and that is with 2,760.
Cool. Okay. All right. Cool. And I had my futures in, so that was the one thing I was scared about.
Real quick, because I got to say real quick, because Haku said, fuck the Yankees.
Yeah.
Fuck the Yankees. Nobody picked them, right? Yeah, fuck
Nobody
them.
pick them
Fuck them.
because we all want. Nobody ever. I can't pick the Yankees. I couldn't pick any other team on that.
Part of me did want to pick them because there is a Nicoya pitcher that plays for the Yankees, but nah.
Can't do it.
So,
If you do look at the rest of those there, we have Stephon. You know, you had put up 555 BSBs. And you live to tell about it.
100.
And you live to tell about you only lost 193 this week.
That was a little warm up. A little warm up for what I'm about to do today.
All right.
I'm just happy I faded your parlay, man. Thank you. Thank you. Faded your
I
ass.
took a nice little L. A lot of stuff is in futures, but Danny climbed up 283. Me and Danny won the pick'em. The pick'em, we go through all of the week 7 this week NFL games.
Back-to-back weeks, too, that we
Yeah,
tied.
we tied. Fucking only time you ever see left versus right. Pick'em, we do like the red and blue.
Oh yeah, that's another reason why the BSB's up.
Yeah.
Yeah, Danny's been winning all this year except his parlay.
Hey, those are the fun ones.
3 for 17, not only on his parlays, but on everybody's. But staying alive though, and Stephon not only killing right now, pick 'em, but 28%.
I just want to shout out the production team that where we all agreed that we're gonna add these extra games to this season. Because or else I'd probably still be in the red zone or worse. Eating wings by week 3.
Hey, you
Get
make
your
good
chips
use
up.
of it.
Get your chips up.
Make use of it. And let's go ahead and jump right in to that marquee matchup that we have.
Woo!
Now,
Yeah, would you guys end up going this way?
you guys, let's kind of recap a little bit. Marquee matchup is when one team has a chance to make one pick. The other team is forced to take the other side unless they double their wager and really double cross their teammate. I don't think we've seen it yet. Actually, Danny did one time and got burnt.
Yeah.
Left side disloyal by Jimmy G. Too.
By
Got
Jimmy.
burnt.
Bro.
And you do have to put 10%.
You know what? I'm the biggest Niner fan now, actually, because Jimmy G didn't
They've
throw
been
any
plugging
station,
you all season.
and they lose when I need them to lose.
Yeah, they've been plugging you all
Good
season.
night.
I will say this though, he came through for me in fantasy this week, even though they still lost.
Jimmy did?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we did talk about that.
Yeah, he put up like almost 17 points in fantasy.
A whole 17?
Yeah,
As the quarterback?
as a quarterback, and he would have, and he would have had more if he didn't throw those 2 damn picks.
Hey, maybe
You got to account for those. As a matter of fact, fantasy should account for those.
You see, this is the difference between chips and real life, because somehow in chips you always find you're just trying to be on the side that wins, right? Somehow they became Jimmy G fans because he's doing them well, but that'll never be
Never translate
in real
this way.
life, right? It never will.
That's funny. Love it.
Now, what we went with
Uh-huh.
this week is it's
It's my favorite
Stephon
sport.
inspired.
Oh,
right.
basketball. I figured
Uh,
basketball season come back.
It is a game on Friday, and I'm gonna go ahead and let him tell it.
Gang Green, the
Gang
light skinned wonder, is better than Luca.
Okay,
He's better. So
Jason Tatum.
There you go. I'm glad you said
wait,
that.
Tatum
Make sure you
Tatum
prep
versus
that.
Luca
No,
on Friday.
Nah, but it's Boston versus Heat, and we're gonna go with the over/under on Tatum scoring 25.
And we went over.
You guys went over.
25 is when I went and did one today. That was the even one that they give you. 25 Heat were over. I mean, they're against the Heat. We're over.
Ah, shit. You know what?
So 25. It was 25, and that the odds were even. Is what you said?
Right. That's what about his.
I'm kind of inclined. Him and Jalen each put up 35 against Philly. And supposedly Philly is supposed to be better than Miami. So
But the Heat have always give everybody.
So we either join them and double up and just rock with it. First time in Chips season 2 history.
All join forces.
All join
Or-
forces. I usually did never ever. That
it
works.
never really worked.
Never
Yeah,
works.
it never worked out.
We could test that theory.
First time.
I mean,
Because if anything, at worst, their chips are down. Ours are doubled down, but their chips are down too. And then we still back anyways. Yeah.
That sound good.
Yeah, as much. He's trying to get real convincing right now.
I mean, 25 points. I
Hell
think
of a
that's
lawyer.
pretty. I mean, nobody plays defense in basketball.
Nah, with Tatum this year, they can't.
He ain't got no coach. He gonna do whatever he wants.
Damn, this one's actually very tempting, but
I'll let you call it.
But Jimmy
no, bro,
Butler's
it's
got
a
the
team
coach.
right here.
I feel like 25 is super easy, especially for a guy
Now, if
like
there's
that.
any team that does have good defense, and
It is
plays
Miami.
well, it's Miami though,
Just got PJ Tucker.
and they go up for Boston.
Did you just say
Like,
PJ
they'll
Tucker?
Yeah.
They're really gonna lock up Tatum? Is that what you guys trying to say?
We're saying that he's going over. We're saying Tatum. Nobody locking up Tatum. Tatum going like his parents just got divorced and just taking it out on the league. Lost his coach. Team scandal. Nah, he's dropping 40.
I think it's super easy to get 25. Nobody.
Trust me,
even
even not.
Oh yeah.
Jimmy Butler, I rock with you, but not tonight.
Oh Lord.
Hero was like it was a long shot.
Okay, Hero is a long shot. Okay, that's true. 25, huh?
Tatum going for MVP this year.
You know what? Let's just see how they do.
What does that mean?
Let them their pick. Let them
what?
pick, and then hopefully they lose.
You want to fade it then?
Yeah, we'll just fade it.
We'll fade it.
Yeah,
We'll fade it. We'll
That's
fade
all
it.
good.
We'll
Then
fade
you
it.
just betting against us.
Yes.
So the thing is, you betting against Tatum. He's dropping 30 all night.
Yeah, that's cool.
Right side made me pro Tatum.
Let's go.
I don't want to bet on that one.
In there.
Nah, I'm gonna
Right.
stay true to Luca.
Yeah. No, you know, yeah.
It's alright.
Because the other thing too, like, yeah, they put up they put up 35, they put up 35 opening night, but then like second game, it's in Miami, right?
It's in Miami.
Yeah. No, well, yeah, we'll fade it. We'll fade it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll fade it. You know how it is sometimes going out in South Beach. Playing in South Beach. Maybe he does a little too much.
That's a valid.
Does a little too much, maybe.
That's a
Even though he is a father,
Tatum.
Yeah, we'll let it ride.
Stay in the hotel. Don't eat no pizza.
Chill.
Just
chill.
kick it.
He's just
Concentrate.
in South Beach. Let's go. Right, chill.
Had all season.
Now, coming up is Survivor. Actually, we're going to do plus 1,000 here. We're going to do plus 1,000. Last week, we did MLS playoffs. They all in classic soccer fashion, as you said.
Boo.
They all got a third of that part. This week, I went with something that, every so often, something like in NASCAR is more of like a roll of the dice. I don't know much, so maybe this is me out of my element, but we're doing UFC 280. Looks like the undercarders are ESPN Plus pay-per-view for what's the big fight here? And what's
There's
like
two.
the-
There's like O'Malley. O'Malley's the up and coming like new.
Oh, I do
What's
know about
Conor
it.
McGregor?
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
a good,
guy?
yeah,
Hell of a
Irish
fighter.
guy. Got some swagger
Talks a lot
to
of shit.
him. He's 5'11". In his weight.
Real solid fighter if he doesn't injure himself. Real solid.
I mean,
He's fighting.
Oh no, bro, he's fighting Peter Yan. That guy is. They're both that guy. They're both him. They both got the dog in them.
Right.
But so it's gonna be a
Okay.
battle.
Okay. And then what's the other?
The main event is Charles Oliveira and then Islam Makhachev. I don't know.
What's their story?
not too much. I don't know.
I
I'm
do-
not a
I
big-
don't- I don't
I'm a big
know.
UFC guy.
Okay. All right. Now,
There's usually a story, but I haven't been able to watch what the UFC does like leading up to the fight.
right.
So
And I brought because I remember last season, like episode 2 or 3, we brought up
yeah,
the UFC.
I was gonna. I don't want to call them out, but they saw the last names. I just let it ride.
Oh, TJ Dillashaw's a cool little fighter too in the flyweight division.
Haku says Sean O'Malley's from Montana. He ain't Irish.
Good to know.
You got them fucking Irish roots, I guess. O'Malley.
Somewhere.
We're not going to find out. Easy way would be who's going to win, right? More survivor type. But this is chips, and that's not how it's going down. You are going to pick the fight to go the shortest, whether by knockout, TKO, or disqualification. So literally, if somebody walks out and the ref is like, nah, you
Poke
can't
somebody
even
eye?
fight
Like a
because
poke eye?
something happened, you win.
That's how O'Malley's last fight ended because he poked a dude in the eye and the other guy was like, "Oh, I can't fight no more." But what I really think is that the other guy was like, because I watched the fight and he was like, took some like good like punches to the face and then he was probably like, "Yo, probably can't take this guy." My eye, and he was like, "Oh, I can't fight." Like real fighters, they're gonna go fight. You know what I'm saying?
So you know how we get down. We are rock, paper, scissoring. We're on like a three game win streak right now.
Let's go. You see this move? You see it?
Danny was last time.
Yes.
Trying to get this work.
Right side. Hold
Let's
up
go.
before him.
Let's go.
Let's
Let him
go.
All right.
Going early one. Game one.
Foul. Hell no.
Fuck my.
Nice. All right,
Hey,
here we
these
go.
fights start hella early too.
Because they're fighting in Abu Dhabi.
Here we go.
Wow.
Oh, double.
Let's go. Let him
I wanted to try something different. I want to see how much people change up their hand signals. But ready?
Them two. The bottom of the
it's
map.
me.
I won, bro.
Oh, you lost.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, no, but I feel like
Put some respect on this. Put some respect on my name.
Let's go. Fuck.
Yeah.
Wow.
Cool.
There we go. Like it.
Damn.
Let's
Oh,
go.
okay. All right.
Hey, way to get him. Way to hold
Right
him down.
side. Now, you guys are fine.
Oh yeah, I know.
It feels like the ones you're talking about is going to be a good fight. Like, that's probably not ending early.
No.
Prelim, there's hella fights.
So I feel like. Let me pull this up. I wonder where this fight is. Anybody know?
You just said
Saturday, Abu Dhabi, so they're early. They're early fights.
So you'll find out if you hit the plus 1,000 by noon, depending on your match.
So if you go early, if you pick like an early one and it goes to decision, just stop watching. Stop paying
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I should start at
Okay,
7
as a
a.m.
tiebreaker, you don't need it, but let's say we all go to the same decision.
Yeah,
right?
say it goes to decision.
You have to pick a winner. That's a tiebreaker.
okay.
So if we all get that, you also, that's like the second level of it. But with my first pick, let's see. You know what? We're going to go down to the prelims. And where was he? Right here. Match 6. Bilal Muhammad versus Sean Brady. Now, my reasoning here is this. Sean Brady's never lost. Right?
Really?
Oh,
15
That was
and up. Right? So I'm imagining because he's nice, he's knocking fools out. But I imagine if he gets caught with a loss, he's getting knocked out. Like it'll be some random was it like somebody just caught him with one? Like he's usually nice, but he was a little too cocky or something.
To be the first
That's my
loss.
reasoning. To be the first knockout, first loss.
Ooh,
Yeah.
crazy.
That's
All
what I'm
right,
going
that's
at.
cool reason.
But I don't know what I'm doing here, so I'm just gonna hit a nice little 50 on this 53,
That's cool. That's cool.
which brings us to you, Danny. What you got?
I am also gonna go prelims. Reason why is because it's a big card, and it's when it comes to this type of bet where you're looking for a result, they're most likely gonna come from the prelims because these are up and coming fighters or trying to make a name in the UFC still, all that stuff. So
Right.
they're gonna be out there swinging, they're gonna be out there, trying to get that result. So I'm gonna go actually with the fight's gonna be the Volkan Ozdemir. I think that's how you pronounce it. Nah, I'm sorry. Versus Nikita Krylov, and I'm gonna pick Krylov beating him, and I'll take it one step forward. I'm gonna say first round submission.
Okay. Who?
Krylov winning.
Okay. By the way, with my pick, I'm going Bilal Muhammad with the upset. PSPs though. That was a good breakdown. I like where you're going, but how confident are you?
I not much.
Okay. Fair.
All I know is the tendency is to root with go with the Europeans, and if they have some kind of Russian descent or Eastern European in them, I'm also gonna throw up 50 on this one.
Okay. All right. Nice little 50. Nice little 50 now. Over here. So what you got?
So from what I just looked at and how I was looking at it and all the the ways I wanted to play out, I'm glad that you guys didn't pick them, because they're the higher. My bad. The match that I am about to pick is that has the best odds for finishing under 3 rounds. So, it's another Muhammad, different Muhammad. Muhammad Mokif versus Malcolm Gordon. I'm gonna take Muhammad because his odds are crazy, and yeah, just gonna roll with Vegas. There ain't nothing else. Vegas knows best, so I'm going with the Vegas type of odds and
Okay.
rocking with that. See how that goes.
That's cool.
How much you putting on that one
Are y'all good prelims?
107.
so far?
107.
107.
107.
Now I'll even give this too. If because you're calling the winner, if you win either way, you're gonna win. But as a little bonus, if what you call hits, you can get that to the odds that are there. So if you're calling second round submission,
First
first
round.
round submission, that you can get those odds
Oh, damn.
Okay.
on whatever how much you put in. So you had the 1 plus 170.
Yeah,
you'll get
and then
those
I
if
guess-
you call it. Now if you call it and miss it, but you still won, you still get the
The regular,
but it's
whatever.
an added bonus because that would pay out.
Well, then I'm gonna do Muhammad KO in the second round,
Okay.
just to hope and pray that hits too.
I gotta look up my odds for what I just said.
That one, I already know my odds for that one too. I'll send you
all y'all
the.
pick prelims. I'm gonna give people a show. We gonna go with the co-main event.
We're gonna have to wait just for his ass.
Yeah, we're gonna go Sterling
Someone
versus
I just want to
Dillashaw.
just know if I went the decision or not.
It's
That looks like it's a title
Yes.
match.
Yeah, I
You
think
got
so.
the little title fight.
Yeah.
Which one?
The one he picked. They got the little belt next to his name.
Oh, sick.
Wait. You're telling me that this guy Sean O'Malley is the one with the pink hair?
Yeah.
Hey, bro, he's
He's
yo.
He's a fighter though.
That was a stud.
He's a fighter though.
Oh shit. Okay. Hey.
You going Sterling and Dillashaw?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Sterling for the win. I want to say by submission.
Where the hell can I find it on Bovada?
Sterling by the win by
Okay,
submission.
solid,
By
okay.
submission.
Where can I
What
find
round?
Bovada?
Or just saying what?
Hey, you don't have to call around.
Oh,
We'll
oh,
get
okay.
those odds.
Damn, you know those
Ask for
odds are
if he's solid.
nuts. Just let you know if he hits, he wins chips.
Why would it?
Because I'm looking at if Sterling wins by submission. Okay, so if you have to say round, my bad. That's my bad.
Third round.
Ooh, third round. Plus 15,000.
I'm taking third round.
And he has to win.
All the way.
Like you have to win the thing first. Like you have to be because the thing is for it to hit third round, that means all of us went to decision.
Well, it's 5 rounds.
Ooh,
right?
you know what? Yeah, it's 5
Or
rounds.
it's at least longer out. So like the
Yeah.
further out you bet, the more you could possibly not win altogether
Yeah, true.
or not get them both. But can't beat those odds. How much you putting on?
Holy crap.
Let me. What's the odds for knockout in the second round?
Knockout?
Knockout in the second round.
Knockout in the second round is 1,600 plus.
I can't even find the UFC event on Bovada.
Oh, we just go to.
I think I'm gonna go knockout in the second round.
All right, I'm seeing why the odds were
didn't see it
so
there.
crazy. Haku just said TJ hasn't been in submitting in his career, so the odds are crazy because it would be literally a career first if it happened. But you want
Fuck
to go
that.
knockout?
Hell no. We're going the first time ever. You know what we're here for?
You know what it is?
We're not here for a long time. We're here for a good time. Let's go.
How much?
Submission. We going with 100 BSBs on that.
Submission. And just,
The thing, if he hits that and he gets, it would be 15,000, right? I don't mind because as chips goes, you bump up the percentage you have to bet, and it's better if somebody gets that and then has to like loses like 8,000 in one
Oh my
weekend, like because you have to keep hitting. That's the thing.
because we always say like greatest comeback ever, it would be like the opposite.
right.
Your odds are down to just fall after that. But I'm taking it. We're going submission in the third round.
Haku said, "LOL, let's go, Stephon." So he's on. He's
Let's
on his
go.
team, Stephon. You can't be mad at that. This is gonna be a good one. It looks like it starts at 7 a.m. We'll
All
have
good.
to all
that
wait
was
for
it.
his.
Yeah, mine is at
Except for
11.
his.
Yeah, his. But we're waiting at least all morning.
Yeah,
By
we
the
get
morning, we'll
brunch and
know.
mimosas with Michael.
So mine will be plus 600 if he wins in the first round
Plus 600.
by
Okay.
submission.
All that noise. You hear the hype 15 of the things.
What did you pick? Did
Win.
you just win? Just a win.
Yeah,
You're okay
plus
with
170. I could,
Cool.
hey, look,
That's
it's
cool.
good. I don't know much. This is outside of my element. I don't want to get too crazy. I don't get too crazy.
I got you.
Now what we got coming up next is the Survivor Series, where, like traditional Survivor, we pick one thing, and you have to keep hitting that thing until you miss it. And all of us have to put in 50 BSBs every week. If you're out, you pay a 25 BSB tax. BSB being the currency. We don't bet money on the show. But we had a end of a run that we did this past Sunday, and it was over 1.5 touchdowns. You guys were on round 3. How did that go for you?
I hate Kyler. If nobody knows yet, I hate
in an
Kyler.
online chat room near you.
Tom Brady couldn't give me one more. So
Dang, they got terrible.
They lost.
Yeah.
They looked horrible
I
that
really
day.
like the. And it
should
looked
I
like
should have rolled with Jimmy G the whole way.
You gave him 2?
Yeah, he threw 2 touchdowns.
they both split that pot, which was 500s, 250, 250.
Woo, left side.
Yep.
Now, what we're going to do in honor of NBA season starting this week, we are going to do over, did I say 25 or 20?
25.
Over 25 points to score. You got to pick one game, so you can pick a player, but you have to pick one specific game. Each person has to pick a different player, of course, and see how long it can last. Now, I don't know if anybody's got a good look on the season so far, but I do have
Warriors
a
are
question for everybody.
looking great.
Did you watching the game?
Back to
I
back.
watched the beginning of it.
Did the
and-
Lakers look that bad?
No. At the beginning, this is the third quarter when they got torched. At the beginning, they
usual,
started
though.
falling apart towards the end of the second, though.
Okay.
The first, they looked like they can compete in waves. It was,
No.
it was waves.
It was bad for the Lakers. They were just lucky that the Warriors were just shooting bad as well.
When the Warriors
And
started,
still-
the
But
Warriors
Steph Curry
fans-
was, hey, he wasn't hitting shit at first.
Steph Curry
He is right about that, though.
didn't make a 3 until the third quarter.
Yeah, Steph Curry was like 2 for 9 at halftime. Like most of those were trade balls too.
So it would have been like it was bad for the Lakers. It could have been terrible if the Warriors weren't playing badly also.
I do want to say this. That is when, like, I respect that flex for Warriors fans when they just casually be like, "You lucky we had a bad shooting guard ourselves," because it's like they're right.
It was well
They're right.
deserved.
That's really like how you catch them.
I don't like the heat that Russ got for that game though. It's not like he had a bad game.
No, but he's gonna get that also.
LeBron shot like shit.
LeBron's probably
Patrick
calling
Beverly
me
didn't
on it.
shoot shit. And who the fuck? Lonnie Walker the fourth.
Yeah.
That was the
Sounds like a
starter?
trash ass team to me. Everything but you're saying is like, yeah, they were good like 10 years
Done
ago.
betting on the Lakers for the you got it out of the way. Great. Now I do have a question
Not
for you
wasting
guys.
any chips on them again.
If you were to start a NBA roster tomorrow, you're a GM, somebody gave you unlimited amounts of cash, and you have to build a starting 5,
Sheesh.
who you guys gonna go with?
The current Warrior squad.
Perfect. Perfect.
Can't use the same player twice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like so, if we all who wants to go first?
I want to hear what Stephon says.
Okay.
All right, well, I'm going with LeBron at the 1.
Damn, at the 1.
Young?
Well, with
Young
KD,
LeBron?
KD
No,
at the 2.
it's current player, like their
Current.
current age.
Current age, KD at the 2. Kawhi at the 3. Giannis at the 4. Embiid at the 5.
That's
Okay.
cool.
That's a big team.
That's a big team.
What's your
That's his
strategy
style.
here? Are you trying to run teams off the court? Are you just bigger than everybody?
Just bigger than everybody, and all them motherfuckers can get busy. LeBron can literally just play point guard.
Right.
That's true.
That's a big roster. Too.
That's a cool roster.
That's who's the 3? Kawhi.
Kawhi.
That's all 6'8" and above. That's
That's
tough.
fine.
Nobody's
That's
built
cool.
for that.
KD plays the best.
So now we have to
defense,
try
but
to
don't
build a
gotta
team
play
that would
defense.
beat.
They can guard the
50
perimeter. That's usually the problem with length. Like,
No, because you can use the same player.
I know. I'm saying. I'm gonna try to beat. I'm trying to beat that. That's a
now,
good 5.
I want to hear Danny's.
Well.
Steph Curry at the 1 and 2.
Here we go. I would say Kyrie at the 1,
Oh, fuck.
Curry at 2. Because either way, Curry doesn't handle the ball that much, so
They both play actually well off each other.
Yeah.
Surprisingly.
I would say KD at the 3. Then I would go Giannis and then Jokic.
Niggas ain't gonna play no defense whatsoever, huh?
What's your strategy?
I mean, bro,
Run it up.
bro. hey, I still go with the Warriors play style.
Steve Kerr.
Like as those players, if those players, and borrowing the Warriors playbook.
Okay, so that's your straight score, 150.
Put Giannis in the middle. Everybody around the perimeter.
Yeah, I
You're
mean,
not wrong though, because Jokic would be a way better Draymond. No, I mean, but that's offensively though. Nowhere near defensively.
yeah,
He
but I
ain't
mean,
no offense. He was like, our defense. He
yeah,
said no
no
defense.
defense,
You got 1 through 5 on defense.
no defense, no defense, no
We're going to be
defense,
over your score.
no defense. Bro, you got Embiid with a flopper.
Yeah, that's fine. I got LeBron the flopper too.
You got to have a couple. You do. Who you
Oh,
got?
you know what? Should we add a 6-man to the starting lineup?
Okay.
My bad. Yeah.
Okay.
My 6th man would be Curry.
Oh, okay.
Just throw Curry out there with all the big, a lot of big screens to get around.
Beat off real quick. Let's see, bro. We got this.
My 6-man would be Embiid.
That's like
It's like a consensus on at least the top 6 possible players.
Right. Who you going with, T-Mom?
I'm gonna just do it a different style, like who I would like really want to watch. I was gonna put Kyrie at the 1. Yeah, I'll put Kyrie at the 1. Kyrie at the 1, but there's just another player. I mean, I don't know, small guards, but just exciting to watch that I would want to put on my team with John Morant.
Okay.
Luka, throw Luka up in that. Giannis, and then the Joker.
Yeah.
A lot of cool, fun styles to play with right there.
Yeah,
I think
I
that
would-
would be a lot of real fun to watch. Are we gonna win some chips? I don't know.
6 man.
6-man.
Oh, 6-man. Ooh, 6-man.
You got Giannis and John.
T-Mo said I'm getting to the rim.
Hey, that fast break will be fun as shit.
Kyrie, I'm getting to the bucket, is what he said.
I almost did put Luka at the 1 instead of Kyrie.
I know you did. I thought you were gonna put him instead of
Who
I
else is,
almost
like,
did, I
fun
almost
to
did.
watch that I like
Jokic
watching.
is your shooter, honestly. With that.
Dame. Just
Dame.
just to throw out there.
Okay.
So yeah,
Jokic
small.
and Dame are the shooters in that. Because everybody else is taking it
Everybody.
to the rim at
Need
every
you to
time.
get out the way. quick.
Haku, I feel you. Anthony Edwards, I love him.
Ooh,
But
he's nice.
honestly, he just slipped my mind. I do love him, though.
Conversation, though.
I do love him,
He's nice,
though.
He's nice.
He's nice, but he ain't built for this conversation.
I don't know if
yet.
I know his skill set enough to like build a team around him. I know he can, and if I was like a GM that had to, I'd figure it out. But I don't. I need to watch more games.
He's
I know
like,
he's nice.
He's like an more athletic Paul Pierce.
Okay, because he's athletic.
Yeah,
but he's like that.
Well,
Paul Pierce used to be athletic.
I'd be having him just be cutting through the zone, like trying to get him the ball.
Hey, if you got him in a nice role, like he can make the difference for this Minnesota team.
For a big dude, he fast too. He fast.
Ooh, 6'9"?
Yeah, something like that.
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And he's like 235, 238.
He's
Like,
husky.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I need to watch.
he could have played
Minnesota
football,
games.
bruh.
Never thought I would have said that in my life, but I gotta watch more Minnesota games. Let's see. If I were to, I got Luka at point, and I'm getting buckets. I'm getting good point guard play, but I'm losing our defense here, right? So I'm getting Clay at the 2 because we're gonna shoot the lights out when Luka's gonna kick it out, but we
Cabo.
can hide Luka a little bit on defense. I need Kawhi at 3. All projection. Anything with Kawhi is all projection.
I think how
Hey,
hurt
hold.
your whole roster's knees is right now.
Hey, look, we
Luke
got
is
Dr.
healthy.
T as personal medical.
That's his
Don't
seventh
worry,
man.
Dr. T,
got
6 man.
Dr. T, 6 man, hold them all together. But I'm taking a chance on Kawhi because I need somebody else that the defense has to worry about with 2 minutes left. At the 4, it's hard to not go Embiid because I just love this game. But do I want to go smaller maybe? I will go Embiid at 4. At 5, I'm gonna go. kind of like a inverse of what you did, but I'm going LeBron at center.
Ooh.
I want old Miami in the post. LeBron. I got Luka at point. He can handle it. It's not going to be like he'll know how to get you the ball in the right. It's not like a Kyrie situation, but get in the block, pass out of the post better than anybody in the league, and it's still like you're more athletic than any other center that's going to be guarding you legitimately, or they're undersized trying to guard him. I would have him in the post. That's my starting five right there.
You have Embiid shooting jumpers though.
Huh?
You have Embiid shooting them the jumpers though.
Oh yeah, just get rebounds and shoot jumpers. Hit that mid range all day.
At least he'll be healthy.
And your six man?
I bet see it's all on Kawhi and Embiid to be
Yeah,
healthy.
right.
That's the big one. My sixth man. Let's see.
Jamal
Zion
Crawford.
because it's fun.
Yeah.
I was thinking about. I
Zion
almost had
because-
Zion as my six, just
Because he
because.
can get in and run it with Luka, or run it with LeBron, or run it with. But like, let's get
That'd be
Zion and just dunk.
Fucking Haku. Kawhi and Clay locker room energy on knitting circle vibes.
That's also the thing as a GM that I don't have to worry about. It's like I
You're gonna be
know
crickets in the locker room.
Clay, Kawhi. Kawhi not gonna talk to the media really.
Press conferences off the
Luka
hook.
I would tell Luka, pretend like you forgot English.
Right.
You're talking Slovakian the whole time. Don't
Talk-
to the media.
Talking about Kawhi, did you see what he said earlier today during a like a little interview after practice or before practice?
What do you say?
They were so they asked him, "Did you watch the Warrior Laker game last night? What you thought about it?" He was like, "No, I didn't watch it. I don't watch basketball like that." And so I was like, "Yep, that guy does not take work to home."
He was like, I went to.
I feel it, bro. I feel it. I don't either. I don't work at home. Once I'm home, I'm home.
For book club, might do like a make a playlist. What do you imagine Kawhi's playlist? Like, what's he listening to? What's he doing in his free time? I'm curious. I wanna know.
Well, didn't he? I think he. I want to say Apple Music did something with him.
With Kawhi, no way. I need to know because it could be any. You could tell me he just listens
I
to
feel
rain,
like that's something.
like audio just ran, and I believe you. Like a
Double
running
check
creek,
it.
like all day.
Double
I would
check it.
believe you. You could tell me he watches nothing but
'Cause-
Korean movies. I believe you. You could tell me he loves Fast and the Furious. I believe. I don't know. The true enigma of the league.
It was something because everybody's like was so curious about Kawhi for a minute. I think it was either music or something.
Anime soundtracks.
He did
I can
something.
see it. I can see it.
Nah, man, that's Zion's playlist.
That's Kyler Murray's.
That too. No, Kyler Murray's all Call of Duty fucking sound effects.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
Lord.
locked in.
All bad.
So for Survivor, let's get into the rock paper scissors here. You won.
It'd be me and him again because I'm last.
I won.
Yeah,
Yeah, I won. Who was last?
I'm last.
Okay.
1, 2, oh yeah.
I'm 3, so whoever was still
Piece of you and yours. Let's go.
Straight sweep.
back at it.
All good.
All right,
all
here we
good.
go. Hot.
And then you and me.
Nice. Nice. Good one.
Damn.
Ooh, tough.
I'm about to lose my first choice.
Let's go.
Here we go for first.
Fuck you.
So
Every time.
just like how I like to do life and everything. I was trying to look. I was like, man, what should I pick? I haven't really thought about basketball. Like, I don't know where to go. But then you guys came with the greatest marquee situation for me now. So I'm gonna take Tatum over 25 points for Survivor.
Ooh. So wait, so you switching? So you doubling up?
Cause yeah. So either way, either my chips are up or I'm in Survivor. So one way or another, my chips are gonna be up some way. So I'm gonna roll with that. So hopefully you guys are right.
So you
Or
want
not.
Tatum for the Survivor and Tatum over 25.
No, I went under. Remember, we faded it.
Oh, okay, so you faded. So.
Yeah, so I'm good. I'm chilling. I don't have to worry about no basketball.
Okay. So that's on me.
It's you, sir.
I'm going with a certified bucket getter. Sleeping giant known as KD over there. As long as he has Ben Simmons on his team, I know he'll forever go for 35. Somebody not shooting.
All right.
As I seen today, I think he'll.
Don't forget, you got to pick which game it is.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mine is the same game that you guys picked.
So Friday.
Friday. We'll find out
Is it
Friday
Friday? Yeah.
whose chips are up and down.
okay.
It's a good hedge. It's a good hedge.
I was thinking like nobody was gonna pick that either way, so I felt safe if I didn't get first. But
We're gonna go
See how it
with on Friday, Brooklyn versus Toronto.
Not bad.
Gonna light up Pascal Siakam real quick for a 30 piece and get out of there.
who?
KD.
Oh,
Not bad.
all right, all right.
Ben Simmons should be embarrassed again. What the fuck was that?
I just wanted to see something here.
Man's went 4, 5, and 5.
Yeah.
2 for 3.
I'm definitely doing that. Which game are we gonna do the? I want to see Friday. Yeah. Okay, let's do this. We're going the boy Luka,
Oh, damn.
Slovakian wonder, and we're going Luka on Saturday versus the Grizzlies.
Ooh, shit.
I was gonna I might have gone that way because I seen that too, but yeah.
The Grizzlies don't do well in these situations, to say the least. I was there for chip season 1. I know.
That is true.
There's no reason that he's not going to at least put 25.
Also, don't forget to mention how much y'all putting up.
Oh, no, it's Survivor. So we're all in 50.
Oh yeah, it is Survivor. Well then, guys, you know who I'm gonna roll with. I'm gonna roll with my boy,
Oh, Memphis?
Yeah.
the greatest shooter of all time, Steph Curry.
Gang.
Steph Curry against the Kings on Monday.
Okay.
Nah, we're not doing practice.
Hey, yo, y'all, all three of y'all were before me. Y'all could have picked that.
Yeah. The Pac-12 Sacramento Kings.
They're out there scrimmaging with themselves. With the Warriors.
Yeah, I'm just hoping another start when if I'm in Survivor next week. Just whoever's playing the Kings, I just hope a star's playing it.
Shoot, went for whoever Detroit was playing.
That's true.
Who's even in Detroit? Is anybody alive over there?
They do okay sometimes. You never
Kate
know.
Cunningham? He's
Oh,
actually
yeah, his second year? Second or third year?
second
Second
year.
It's cool. It's kind of soft. We'll see if he grows a
Maxwell.
pair of huevos.
They got a cool little young team. I like watching them a little bit. This is going to be an awful, we were talking about this other day, it's going to be maybe the worst NBA season we've ever seen in our lifetime. So I'm not.
They have the nicest colors, too.
It's actually gonna be like a Premier League season where there's gonna be 6 teams that actually compete, and then everybody's trying to get relegated on this one.
Oh yeah.
Because y'all see, I'm sure I put the thing in.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, producers! All right, woo, woo, woo,
Oh, you're in time. Okay?
woo,
See
woo.
that later.
Yep. All
We'll show
right.
you
Perfect.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
All right. Let's get to the personal parlays here. All right.
Boo on 50th parlay.
In first place, Timo, why don't you go ahead and give us that?
Yeah.
Left
So
side.
I picked 2 games. 4 games technically, because I personally want to do a 2-team. I'm gonna bring that back. Got some chips, so I want to bring it back. Let me double check. Yeah. So I know which way I'm leaning, but I'll see if anybody's taking any of these bets. For the first 2-teamer parlay, we have the New York Rangers versus the Blue Jackets. Rangers at home. And then we have the Philadelphia Flyers versus our great old Sharks. I'm guessing that the Rangers and the Flyers will be favorited. They had no spreads yet. So yeah, did anybody take that? Want to take that? Want any pieces?
I took that one.
Okay. Which way
I
did you
went Rangers and Flyers. And yeah.
go? So both cover
What do the
1.5,
Flyers
just in
play?
case.
Huh?
Flyers are paying the Sharks.
And the
Okay.
Flyers are nasty.
And the Rangers play who? I had it mixed up.
Columbus Blue Jackets.
Oh, okay.
So
All right. And you went
Rangers, Flyers. Sorry, Sharks, but
home and home.
Sorry.
So Flyers gonna blow them out?
Hey, bro, they might.
I mean, we just saw Chicago live.
Just a
like-
week ago.
Didn't he say don't be surprised if the Sharks
Hey,
make
bro.
the playoffs?
Yeah.
He said, "Don't be surprised if they don't start later." Good.
Hey,
I didn't say off the start.
Hey, man, I'm just saying
Have
this.
they won a game yet?
I'm just saying this. No, I'm just saying this.
Not win a game.
I'm just saying this. A couple seasons ago, we started undefeated, 5-0-0, and we ended up that season really, really bad. So it's a long season. True.
I'm gonna take the points on Columbus, and I'm going Sharks plus 1.5. Going
Underdogs.
the other way. Yep.
Faded. Danny.
Faded.
Did you take any hockey?
Faded.
No hockey.
Faded.
What
Oh,
did you put on that?
40.
40. Okay.
Little 40 piece.
I put 80 on that.
All right. So since both of you guys kind of went, I have to actually choose, and so you can't bet with your heart. So I'm gonna take the points with the Blue Jackets, and I'm gonna take the Philadelphia Flyers. That's how I'm gonna roll out with it, and I'll put 80 on that one.
You know, interesting that the people who were on the Sharks last week, not only Arnhem, but Arnhem for the marquee, so for 10%,
Hey.
are all of a sudden fading the Sharks.
Right? They don't want nothing.
Hey,
See,
man,
that's
we-
because I bet with my heart.
Yeah, but this feels like a rage bet. So you guys are also going to lose this.
Nah, no
But
rage.
I do feel y'all.
See how
No.
it goes. Because I like
feel
New
you on
York.
rage.
I love New York.
That's
No,
my
I'm talking about the Sharks.
that too.
We gambled on the Sharks last Saturday, just because we just thought it was gonna be fun because we were gonna be at the game.
Sounds good.
That was the sole reason why.
Shout out that they actually had a fight. Got some BSBs on that.
It was a punch throw.
There was a punch thrown, so I got BSBs on
All
that.
right, it was like
The Sharks did score first, so I got BSBs on that too. So I didn't walk
He
away a
sucker
total
punched
loser.
him as they went to the end of the period.
Hey,
Like, it's
fight's a fight.
That's not really a
It's
the
not
left side.
for assault if they were in the streets.
Yeah,
You count it as a
so,
fight.
shout out the Sharks though, because they still did what they need to. They scored first
said
and
win.
started
Oh,
the
no,
fight.
we didn't need them to win, so you're right. They did everything they were
For
supposed
me,
to.
I'm cool.
Yeah.
I'm just
Yeah, you're right.
Still in first. I don't care. And then the second two-teamer type of parlay that you can go for, we got the Seattle Kraken versus the Chicago Blackhawks, and then the second game we have the Ducks versus the Red Wings. Red Wings are home and Blackhawks are home.
I passed on that one.
Okay. Who the Red Wings play?
Ducks.
Ducks. And then
I'm
the-
guessing Red Wings will be favored here. Ducks haven't been too hot.
Okay, they've been.
They have they're supposed to have a good team. They just haven't, and Red Wings have actually caught a cool little flame.
I would have went Red Wings plus 1.5, but I'm gonna pass. I'm pass. Either
All right.
way, just knowing that information, I need to see the Red Wings actually play this season.
Yeah. Then I'm gonna go with
Straight fade to Danny. That's how it's supposed to be. Fade 'em.
actually, I went too high on my first parlay, so I'm gonna go 53 since I forgot. I'm gonna do two, so 53 on the first one, 53 on this one, and I'll go Red Wings and Kraken. Whatever the odds are.
Let it be.
Sounds
Okay.
sounds nice.
Danny, are you not a? Actually, have you caught too many games this year in general?
Wait, what?
Have you watched any really hockey teams? Who do
I
you like?
I caught opening night. So far, the teams that I thought were gonna be really good are looking really good, really strong. I like the Flyers, the Oilers. So it's still way too early to tell. I mean, 5 games. Some teams only play like 3 so far. So, like, out of the small sample size, it's like it's looking kind of like if the team you think was gonna be bad are looking bad. So,
Right.
but we'll see. Like I said, it's a long season. Maybe someone makes a trade, turns a corner. You just don't know. So
I'm hoping actually that my sleeper right now is Ottawa.
yes, already right. Oilers are the Warriors of the NHL.
I said nah because they don't get ships.
They're going to this year.
No. Did you pick them for your?
I believe so.
See, but that's the thing in hockey though is in basketball you can pretty much get away with playing no defense. In hockey, you cannot get away with playing no defense.
Well, on Painter Gain yesterday, Dr. T was saying that these guys will play through like torn ACLs and stuff like that.
So those Warriors.
They
Huh?
have no teeth.
Bro,
They have no teeth.
I remember Joe Thornton, like 40 years old, playing with no fucking ACL because they were in the playoffs. Like, bro, get off the ice!
you don't have to do this.
Get off the ice!
Well, we did.
You're still-
Oh, I have a question.
The Sharks don't win ships.
I have a question. Who is a crazier, like, defensive-minded player? Would it be a like linebacker or defensive like end or something like that, or a hockey defensive player? Which way would you side? Or is there another defensive-minded type of game that you think is just like that's defense?
Like rugby?
I don't know.
Is it like who's crazier? Like who's
Like, yeah,
who's
who-
got to be more like
On edge. Who has to be the most on
Hockey
edge?
players, bro.
DN.
you know,
Who's amped up?
I think linebackers because you're not really getting checked for concussions, but you're getting helmet to helmet with high impact hits every play. Like a hockey player can go through a 5-minute stretch without getting hit in the head, like head to head. A linebacker is getting that every 5. You have to be crazy to play a position. You have to be actually crazy to like slam your head into somebody twice your size, somebody smaller. Like, no,
I mean, I guess, yeah.
See, I was gonna say DNs, but like DNs now like do dances and stuff.
Bro, I just be thinking about enforcers in hockey. They're just there to beat up on people. And
They're
fucking
pretty scary.
start-
And ready to fight. And they're ready to
start
fight
fights.
on the field.
there
Yeah, exactly.
are actual hockey goons. So like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like Shara. Love Shara to this day.
You got
Happy
players that
Gilmore
would
as
just be some goons, like that's some wild shit. We did go to the game on Saturday. We watched the marquee matchup live from SAP Center. We seen, well, it was kind of weird because everybody's a Sharks fan around us, of course. And once you had left, it was just us two, and the Blackhawks scored. We were like, yeah.
Yes.
So, hey,
What time we got to do it?
Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted.
so that's the thing. That's the thing. When it comes to San Jose, especially because we're in the Bay Area, it's a hub for like everybody who are transplants. So like Chicago, the Red Wings. There's always been Red Wings fans out here for some reason. Chicago, Red Wings. Shit, who else? Boston. Like there are a good bunch that actually come to like the Sharks.
That's an
like,
interesting
SAP.
point because there was a healthy amount of
Yeah.
of
It's always like that
fans
when
there.
it comes to like these certain teams, like these like OG teams like,
Right.
that have been in the league.
That's
Like,
interesting.
yeah.
So, you know, it brings me to ask, what's been your favorite, if you guys have one, just your favorite sporting event you've ever gone to? What sport, what game that was? Like a cool memory that you guys got.
I would say, me personally, I have plenty because I just go to so many games, but one that does like I would like always think about is I think it was in 2015. It was like in the 2010s when the World Baseball Classic was here.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, and me and Alex caught a few games, and that was lit. Like I think like we caught like I forgot which game it was, and it was like a party. Like the bleacher section, there was like an actual band. Like I felt like I was like at a soccer game.
Oh, shit.
So yeah, those. I mean, other that will fall would be like an Earthquakes game where like we had to win. Like it was like the last game of the season. We had to win and we're in, and we scored like in the last 30 seconds before the final whistle. Like
World Baseball Classic's a unique.
yeah,
Like that's like the Olympic, like World Cup of like.
yeah.
That's a cool one
So
to be
I'm
in.
actually trying to
That's
fly.
dope.
I'm actually trying to fly in March to Florida.
Is that what's that?
Oh well, no. So there's they're gonna start the pool stage in Japan, another country, or I don't know if it's a different part of Japan, but in another country. Then another pool is in Arizona, another pool is in Florida. So I'm trying to go to Florida between March 11th and March 15th, because Nicaragua finally qualified for the
Oh,
first
shit.
time ever, and they're gonna be playing in Miami. I was sure playing in Arizona. It's cheaper to fly out there in March. But I'm trying. But luckily, I have family in Florida, so hopefully I'm able to go. And there was like articles when they finally qualified. Like they had to go through like the losers bracket. They finally did. They finally qualified, and it was like a kind of a big thing in the baseball circles because Nicaragua's like #1 sport is baseball. And for some reason they have never tried. They never qualified, but now they finally did. And since they're gonna play in the U.S., I'm gonna try and go out there with some family and catch some games.
That's
Catch some
pretty cool.
games.
Haku or Timo? You got Haku, if you do have one, let us know in the chat.
Haku also said for the defensive thing that I mentioned was MLB pitcher.
You know, you gotta be because
It's probably a
fastball
different
can
type
come
of-
back and catch you with one.
Man, I'm gonna hate saying this because I was actually thinking about what's like one of the greatest moments I had, and I've been kind of like dogging him all this whole time. It's actually only because 50 has him as a survivor pick. But my best experience, one of my best experience was when I was younger. My brother took me and my nephew to a San Diego Padre game. And it was like maybe one of my first or second games probably my second game I ever been to. And we sat third base line, like that front row, right? So like a foul ball could come. So what actually happened in the game is that the hitter hit the ball towards our side. We almost reached out for it. My brother just put my 2-year-old nephew reached him out to try to grab it and something like that too. And it was super cool because the person on the side, that kid that always just picks it up, they actually gave us the ball. So it was dope. So we ended up getting the ball. We got so that was a cool moment. So definitely my favorite, best experience. But so kind of go Padres now. But don't go
I was
Padres.
surprisingly a Raider game.
Shit.
It was a tailgate, wasn't it?
It was the tailgate that got me, but the inside the game was lit. 'Cause
You go to that Chiefs
I went for my boy's bachelor party. He had it there.
Okay.
And they're all Raider fans, so this is my first time ever really going to a Raider game.
That's cool.
Boy, I went in there and all red everything. Nighted out everywhere.
But
Was
was
it
it?
Niners Raiders game?
No.
You did it. 50.
No fucking. I was the loudest person the
You're one of
whole
those
time.
fans.
Drunk as shit. I never got so much love and hate. And drunk. We got girls wanting to fight me in the fucking stands. So I was talking hella shit because y'all getting your ass whooped at first.
Who they play?
They played the Chargers. Y'all came back and won, but y'all were getting y'all ass whooped the whole game. These girls were down, hella far down, and they could hear me talking shit and all that shit, throwing up gang signs and shit.
They don't play out here. They don't play. They don't play.
Oh, but hey, if y'all had lost it, I probably would end up in the fight that day.
Easily. Quick, somebody would have been pissed.
But luckily, y'all won.
Yeah, lucky for everybody, for all parties involved. You know, the worst part is I can't say a Raiders game. I always have fun when I go to a Raiders game. I've been to them throughout time, but they always lose when I go. I've only seen one win ever. It's just they never. And it would be it's like the opposite of it's like a close game against us. It's like it's not like a close game. It's like my tech. You saying like some of the Earthquakes wins where they were able to. No, it's like how did that happen? And you have the Raiders post game experience with 50,000 people though. Cause you know how it is to lose, and it's you just sit there because it's that. It's nobody loses like that except us, the Chargers.
Okay, I'm glad you mentioned the Chargers because I was at the game where we were winning the whole time, and then Daniel Tomlinson took over the fourth quarter and single-handedly beat us in the fourth quarter.
Ooh.
I was at that game.
One of the worst ones that I had been to was when Doug Martin broke the record.
Ooh.
He had 270.
I actually had him on my fantasy
and I was
team.
just sitting there the whole time. Everybody was. So it's just really? Again? It was 4 long touchdowns that he had. But I guess my favorite, actually, okay, so this is my most memorable moment, but it also was one of the great gut punches of all time, right? My uncle took me to the A's, Yankees, the Jeter play.
Oh no!
I had to be like 12 years old. He had, we went to the games together. Like it was, we had been going to a lot of games that season, and that was literally the whole place goes silent.
Right.
Like that, like it's like because the play's happening, and then it's like this run is gonna be important, and then it's just.
Oh shit!
Jeter a real one because I'm sure only like Curry probably does that, Kobe probably did that, where you could just quiet. That's it. We lost. Like that play right there. Yeah,
Look,
that was a
to this day. One, why didn't Giambi slide? Two, even if he didn't slide, that was still never an out. But I digress.
I actually went to the A's game where they played Detroit Game 7. And everything was good pitching, and then all of a sudden, I can't remember what's his name off the top of my head, but hit a bomb, and then Verlander just had this greatest pitching day ever, and it was over.
No, the MLB gave him the greatest pitching day ever. If it's the game I'm thinking about, they gave him the biggest strike zone of all time, but I digress
Hockey
again.
does have one. We went to a Raiders game versus the Raiders versus Broncos game at the Coliseum in 2001.
Mm-hmm.
Saw a brawl in the parking lot where one guy used a barbecue lid as a shield like a Roman soldier.
That's memorable for sure. That is a Raider game.
That's how it goes down.
I missed Oakland tailgates.
Now, in second place,
Oh
the
yes.
personal parlay.
Coming from first next week though. Pure fuckery.
Can't hear you from up here.
So
I can hear him from down here.
I'm
James has been
actually
just
bored.
steadily number 2 for a cool minute. He's just kind of
Yeah,
chilling.
this is what Danny did all last season. Just cruise at number 2 for the longest. So
Well, for the longest, I was cruising at number 1. Let's get that right.
That's true.
yeah, that was before that. So this week I'm actually taking the stupid ass Raiders. I mean, the Raiders.
I hate your parlay.
Hey,
Before you finish, I'm skipping already.
nah, I couldn't get in on this.
You're going Raiders
I'm
over
going Raiders -7. There's no excuse. There's no excuse.
Bro, there is one. We're the Raiders.
Listen. Listen, I'm going Raiders -7. If y'all don't handle your business, go ahead and send Adams to Levi. Let's
He just wants everybody. He wants his fantasy team just to be on on the
Don't
night.
even worry about it.
Yeah, that's
And the second one is just a grudge against Atlanta, covering spreads out here in these streets.
You don't think they do it this time?
Hell no, I'm going with the Bengals -6. I'm taking all of Danny's wins. All right, that's it. So, and then last but not least, on Tuesday night, we got the Clippers versus Thunder, and I'm taking the Clippers to wash them.
What's the spread on
There's
that?
no spread on it yet.
Oh, okay, but it's probably.
big. Probably big.
Should be pure bucket.
See, I was tempted on the on this parlay until I saw the fucking basketball one.
Yeah.
And I was like, I ain't
had to
fucking
get one
with
in there.
this.
Tis the season.
I ain't fucking with this.
Bullshit.
I ain't fucking
Tis
with
the
this.
season. Come get it.
No.
Timo, did you get on this?
I'm just gonna fade him.
Okay. All
I'm just
right.
gonna fade him. It worked for me last week. If it ain't broke, don't fix
I'm
it.
going
Put it on a
200 these
t-shirt.
things. That's it.
I'm gonna just go 53, man, because I don't know what the heck's gonna happen. The odds must be fire.
No, the odds are probably crazy.
So yeah, let's just hope he's just all wrong.
You know what? If you're going complete fade, I'm not touching this. I know this is gonna be y'all thing because there's too much.
First place
It's
right
a lot.
Yeah, that's first place. Yeah, it low key is okay. Hey, but Falcons have never not covered the spread.
And they didn't film me
Yeah.
yesterday.
Shout out to our producer. Sorry.
That shit's going to end on Sunday.
I just need the Raiders to win by 3. Or by anything.
Hell no.
Really close.
They got no choice. Win by 7.
I think the Raiders cover it. To be honest, I think Raiders cover. I think.
They should.
I just don't
It's
know,
the
bro.
Texans.
It should, yes.
There's a stat that Mahomes has never in his career lost by more than 8. I don't think the Raiders have ever won by more than 8. Like I've never
They're
seen
coming off a bye week
every
to
blowout.
the Texans.
I would love. I hope so. I'm not for no PSVs on
And
that.
I'm picking up my survivor in real life. Again. For no reason.
You be on the Browns Raiders. So Browns
Bro,
got you.
what
I told
said,
you why.
I'm gonna regret saying this, bro.
Oh, that hurt too.
Yeah.
So for my parlay though, I'm tired of his bullshit NFL fucking the closest game spread. I'm tired of your bullshit soccer shit.
What I do?
I really did much hockey, but I'm just tired of the fucking. It's the worst game. It's the games that you know when you're picking. It's like, nah, he also fucking. So I did one game of each of those sports.
Yeah.
And I'm bringing the heat here. Now that was. Let me get that up. So I went Liverpool versus Danny's favorite team, the Nottingham Forest FC. Yes, versus
Shout out Robin Hood.
Fucking Liverpool over 3. I should have did team total, but it's gonna be over on the whole game. They're playing fucking Peter Pan and shit. No, Snow White's on the roster, not fucking with
Robin
it.
Hood.
They're hitting over. I'm going Hurricanes Oilers. I also picked the closest fucking game possible. I took Hurricanes plus 1.5. I was gonna take the points on whatever side that was.
Ooh, dang, yeah. Oh,
And
damn.
I went Bucks Sixers. I think this is Friday. I went Bucks Sixers, Bucks plus 4. I took the points on it.
Nice.
All of them the closest, other than the Nottingham.
And you
I
went
did that for
it's with the
them.
over. You said the over.
Oh, over 3 on that. Yeah. Riding, fading, what y'all doing?
I am riding with you because I like that parlay. Liverpool's gonna smoke Nottingham Forest, bro. Nottingham Forest spent so much money. They brought in 20 players, and they suck. These are like dead last right now.
I think that's what those teams that play Georgia every week. That's what they also do. Get 20 player Vanderbilt. They suck. So you clean ride with me?
Yeah.
Hey, last time we rode it, we took it all the way to Monday.
Yes,
So
sir.
let's fucking go.
I'm putting 50 on that.
50. I'm hitting an 80 on that.
A whole bunch of fuckery.
I know, right?
Hold on, you're not talking about fuckery.
He's rivaling
See,
you with fucking
I'm not
this.
good at 3-teamers. 3-teamer, I'm just never.
I know. I'm telling you, if he didn't do that basketball one, I probably would have
buddy.
rode that with the football ones. Because I'm all Bengals with my fantasy team.
I'll go.
Like,
Right.
and I'm a Raider fan.
I'll go over. I'll go with the points. Whoever has the points on that hockey game, and I will flip the basketball at least.
Okay.
Just to be a little different. Just to be a little something different.
Wait, Bucks were plus 4?
That's what.
I'll stay away from that too.
Okay. All right.
I'll do 50.
Sounds too good to be true.
53. Okay. All right. We all in it.
That is true. Liverpool held Holland scoreless. That is true. Finally, he did not play a game where he scored.
I know. I put so much money on the over on that game. Nah. Fuck all that.
All right.
Peace.
Oh,
His-
okay.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and predict that.
You look up.
Are you just gonna clean fade Danny's?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Well, fuck.
Which is Danny.
Danny, you're up.
What do you got?
You're a jerk, bro.
I haven't even heard anything.
All right, guys. Here we go. I'm doing another soccer parlay, a 3-teamer.
Oh, it's on.
Just go. I'll fix it. All right. So,
Refresh our memory here. What do you got?
oh yeah. So there's should have pulled it up here. So I have here first game, which is on Friday, 11:45 a.m. We have Juventus versus Empoli. I don't know how to pronounce it. I went with the total overs or unders on all these 3 games,
Okay.
so no spread. Juventus is so it's over or under 2.5. I went over the 2.5.
Wait, it says under the whole way.
Huh?
It says under on all of them.
Wait. No, you're right. Sorry. Yeah, under the 2.5. And then the next game's Saturday at 9 a.m. AC Milan versus Monza.
Spread out again. Fuck you.
It's only Friday and Saturday. It's only Friday and Saturday. I tried to find all games on the same day, but I didn't like the other ones.
Hate you.
So over under 3.5, or I mean three goals. I went under as well. And lastly is Offenheim versus Bayern Munich. Over under 3.5. I went under.
And,
That one I kind of wanted to go over, but
You got plus 635 odds on this. How much you putting on yours?
635.
Yep.
Crap.
yeah, that's why I did 3. I went with a 40 on that one.
Okay.
The only one that scares me is Bayern, because when they play so far in the league, they've been killing everybody.
Yeah, they've been running the score up.
Yeah,
So I'm
but-
going Bayern over. I am going Juventus under with you because the last time I put money on Juventus over, they fucked me. So fuck that. I was hot. I think that was Champions League. I was hot. And you know what? I'm also gonna go under AC Milan Monza. I'm gonna go under on those two. And Bayern's last, right? That's the last game. Saturday.
Yeah, I believe that's that is no. That's early. The AC Milan is last, the 9 a.m. Bayern's at 6:30 on Saturday.
Okay, so after that, okay, either I win and I keep going, or I lose and I stop caring about this one. So
Yeah, either way, Saturday we got to be up early because 7 a.m. is UFC starts.
Saturday's gonna be a day. Saturday's the new Sunday. Damn. Timo, did you get any of this?
I'm gonna do over. The way that I see it here, so it'll be over for Byron, under with you on the AC Milan, and I will go over Juventus.
Got it.
So
Juve.
What you putting on that?
53.
Juve.
Keep
53?
it chill.
Okay.
Yeah, I just hope I hit the plus 1,000 because everything else is shit show.
And then he went a straight fade on it. So all overs.
Oh,
I feel like
50
there's a formula where at least one person wins on this one.
You didn't say how much though. I gotta make sure he commits to how much.
No,
he puts.
You said 100,000.
You went all in.
He said all in on the soccer player. Watch him hit just because he faded
Oh
it.
man.
Yo, if he hits, I'm gonna be so mad because Juve's been shit all year.
This brings us to the next
Lady
segment.
Luck.
Me.
Yeah.
I have no idea what's
Which segment again?
We are gonna have Lady Luck.
Oh. Does Stephon forget his phone?
He might have, honestly. He has 2 phones, remember?
Oh yeah, I forgot the other one.
Stephon, if you see this, it's mine now.
I got 2 phones, but I ain't got no BSBs. I got 2
I
phones.
didn't say all that.
So I did.
All right, so just to catch you up on what we got so far, the marquee matchup is this Friday. Jason Tatum, Celtics versus Heat. Jason Tatum over under 25 points.
I have no idea what he's been doing recently.
Yeah, like
He's only had one game.
Trust it. It's your birthday. Just trust the feeling
He
inside
scored-
of Lady
Who's
Luck.
against?
He scored. He played yesterday. Scored 35 against Philly.
Let's do it again. Yeah, let's say over.
Okay.
All right.
Run that.
That's cool. Yeah. Woo, survivor pick.
For the Survivor, if you had to pick one player to, you don't have to pick a game. This weekend is to score more than 25.5.
Just a player.
Oh. I feel like the easy cop out answer is just Steph Curry.
All right. Hey, it's his first week of Survivor.
Then we have the plus 1,000.
Is that who you went? Oh, yeah, that's who you went to. Ah, you got a little
Got
luck
you.
on your side. Left side. Left side.
I feel like I'm an honorary member of Left Side. Just wanted to throw that.
You are.
You are. I mean,
We have claimed you.
Have I been knighted and everything?
Yeah.
Lady Luck. Both
Are
words
your
start with
VSBs
an L.
up? Yep.
Both words start with an L. Left side starts with an L.
Oh, perfect. I'm in
You know,
there.
in there,
Which
and
one
you
of
win.
these fights on UFC 280 is going to be the fastest? So knockout, TKO, or shortest, I should say.
What's this one here? This one? Which one's this one? Peter Yan doesn't look like he's playing around. I think that one's gonna be
Alright.
shortest.
Ooh, that's a good matchup too with O'Malley.
With
With
Nice.
the pink hair guy?
Yeah, that's the one. All right, cool. Do you
Vince
have? If
doesn't
you
have an extra
would you
balance
say like a
Peter, like-
knockout? What do you think? Knockout, submission?
I feel like it's gonna go the full length, but like I don't know if it's gonna go the full length. I feel like maybe.
Knockout then? Submission?
Uh,
Someone's
the
gonna
other
get
guy only
choked
has
out?
15-1 though, so it's like
Remember, it's the
the
fastest.
fastest.
So
It's
like
like
you want to knock out.
do I think he's gonna fall over quick? I don't know. There's more games.
There's
more
heck of
matches?
games, heck of matches.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so I mean, like, this is a really good plus 1,000 because it's like anybody could take this one.
I'm gonna say the Muhammad one.
Ooh, which one though?
Muhammad Mokev. Malcolm Gordon.
Oh, ladies on such. She knows the vibes.
It's gonna be by knockout.
Bravada
Or maybe
actually
by-
has
oh,
that game.
Submission. Like you don't want this
Ooh.
work. We're gonna end this quick.
Choke him out.
Okay.
Yeah, Bravada had
Did
that
you
match. Yeah, Bravada had that match for the highest odds of not going the distance.
Fair.
High five.
Top Girl Scout.
Yeah. Left side.
So then we have.
I don't like that.
Can't make everyone happy.
all of the parlays here.
I'll say.
TMOH.
Okay, I'll say mine. So good old hockey.
Flyers versus who?
Sharks.
Flyers versus Sharks. You went Flyers?
What's the odds on the Flyers?
We don't have odds.
We don't have odds yet,
Flyers.
but the
Sharks about
cool
to
Flyers. Yes, that's what I said too. Cool. And then on that card there was Rangers versus Blue Jackets. Blue Jackets will probably get the plus 1.5.
That's very.
That's what we thought about the Sharks.
That's what Vegas was like. There's no way the Sharks lose to Chicago.
Rangers.
Rangers.
Love the Rangers. Was that the one with the goalie who was like super young and just like super talented,
Yeah.
super driven? Yeah.
I love
Like him.
it's my plus one future bet. And then for the next card, you have Seattle Kraken versus the Chicago Blackhawks.
I went with Blackhawks last time, but Kraken it is.
Kraken sounds good.
Get the
Ducks
Kraken.
Ducks versus the Red Wings. Red Wings are at home.
What's the Red Wings like? What you call it? Win loss. It's like 1 to like
Two in a tie.
2 in a tie.
Oh no,
It's an overtime loss.
so it's overtime loss. So
But it's-
2-0-1.
2-0-1.
2 wins, 0 losses, and 1 overtime loss.
Oh,
They
it's,
give
or
him-
0 regular time losses.
it's time for a loss.
Time for a loss. So Ducks.
Ducks it is.
Good old Ducks. Cool.
I feel like every time I actually put money on the Ducks, they lose it for me. I'm like donating to the books. But
That's why I went Red Wings. All right, cool. All right, she's got 1 or 2 on mine.
Here's Stephon here. Raiders -7.
versus who?
Texans.
Oh no, Texans +7.
Yes!
I'm going against DJ. I've already wished that car gets hit by a bus.
Whoa. Hey, yo.
Just for this week though, he can regain full.
Well,
fitness.
no. Because they play each other in fantasy.
Oh.
I have a no. I have car in my other league.
Look, I don't make the rules.
I feel like you have strong feelings on this one. Falcons, Bengals, I believe -6.
I'm a full believer in Mariota. +6 for the Falcons.
Okay. Think they could come out with the win?
What's the answer again?
Bengals?
No, but I can even see like I can feel like it going into overtime though.
Okay. Close game.
Nice.
Close game.
Good call.
Then we have
Clippers Thunder.
Clippers Thunder. Whatever spread that's going to be, who knows?
No idea. Where's it at?
No.
No,
Probably Thunder. I think it
Let's
might
say
it don't matter.
let's say Clippers.
be. Oof. Well, not gonna hit that parlay. I almost had the clean fade.
So close.
So close.
Honestly, though, I don't know who's on any team.
It's all good.
It's quiet off the bench. We'll never know.
And then,
I don't know.
of course, Dan's
Yours.
on that. Oh, mine. Liverpool versus Nottingham Castle.
Too many
Forest,
words. Too many words in that one.
Nottingham Forest, not
Okay.
Castle.
Yeah.
Over under 3.
It's Liverpool.
Mhm.
Over.
Bucks Sixers. Bucks +4. Sixers -4.
Did the Sixers lose today?
No.
Did they lose when they played?
They lost yesterday against Boston.
By how much?
It's close.
Like 1-2 points?
I don't know if they're close.
No, I think it was closer to 10
10?
or more than 10. I don't
I think
know.
they'll cover the spread. Sixers.
And
I just want to say, just completely biased, I put in a future that the Phillies and Sixers win their championships. So I have to commit. I have to speak this into existence. I'm sorry, Danny. I know you're over there looking stressed. But sorry.
Great on my side.
then we have
Don't
hockey.
appreciate that.
It is Hurricanes, Oilers, Hurricanes +1.5.
Hurricanes +1.5.
Yeah.
I hate to say it, like I was so disappointed to see the Oilers play like that. That was that one game. It was where was it? Dude, I don't even know.
Buffalo.
It was
It's still,
Buffalo.
it's still early.
But the same thing, the same mistake. No type of defense.
Yeah, same.
Shit.
Still early.
Empty net was a bad choice when you have no one that can stand back there. But anyway, finish their
Still early.
All right.
All right.
So actually,
I hope I'm wrong for that.
before Danny's,
I don't.
go ahead, Danny.
And then we got Juventus for this Empoli, whatever we pronounce that. Over under 2.5 goals total.
Under.
Then we have AC Milan for this Monza. Over under 3.
I like that it's a full number, so I feel safe choosing either one. Over.
Do I appreciate that?
Is
that the one I said over?
Ibrahimovic still playing?
Huh?
Is Ibrahimovic still playing? Does he play for Milan?
No.
No?
He used to, but not. He's not playing this. No.
Too old.
And then over under 3.5 Hoffenheim for this Bayern Munich.
Over. Are you mad at me?
No.
Yeah, I mean, I think that was pretty much a clean fade of.
No, she didn't.
she
She
went
went
under
under with
with
the Juventus. No, she.
Oh, that's
Ooh,
what
I went over on that one. Dang it.
Yeah.
Shame.
So everybody could kind of.
But you know what? While we got the open seat, let's take our run through pick'em, and you can go ahead.
I haven't even done that yet.
That's why we do it all here. On air. Did yours even go through yet last time?
I keep doing the wrong group because I use the wrong email, so it's all.
Who let this old man on the show?
Y'all the producers. Y'all supposed to help me.
What a boomer.
God damn
Can you
it.
help check your email too?
Yep. Wrong email. I'll give you the password. Just help me. I don't care. Just help. I'm not afraid to say I need help. Damn. It did kind of go through on something else though.
So off the rip, this is Thursday's game. We got Saints, Cardinals. Pick'em is just pick'em. Danny, you tied last week. Where are you leaning this week?
I really, really want to pick the Cardinals, but I'm actually. I think I'm gonna go Saints. I don't know why, but my gut's telling me Saints for some reason. Maybe it's the Saints defense. I don't know. Maybe Kyler Murray throws another goose egg. I don't know.
I'm going Cardinals, and I know I'm going to regret it. It's like that kind of thing. I know I'm going to regret this. I know they're going to lose, but I'm going Cardinals.
Didn't Dr. T say that the Saints were unhealthy?
That they were what?
Unhealthy?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, Olav, he's coming back.
Okay.
And then
Olave.
But there's someone else
Olaf.
there too. There's a few
Jameis
people.
is also coming back. Oh, wait, is Jameis
There's a
playing?
few people on that team that are injured though.
So they're
In the
pretty-
defensive line, I think.
And it is a Thursday game. So you going Cardinals?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Damn it.
Timo?
Who's playing again?
That is the Saints and the Arizona Cardinals. The Cardinals are Danny's Bengals. For you, you're stuck with them all year.
Oh my god.
Now you Danny doubles down though.
Yeah, I don't know. My gut just tells me Saints for some reason, even if they're not healthy. I don't know. I just feel like there's a game with that Cardinals defense that Taysom Hill just goes off again.
I can see that though. I can see that. That's like he's like an X Factor.
Come on, Kyler. Arizona.
Have to.
Cards gang.
Yeah.
And you went
House of Cards.
You went Cardinals. Okay, so Danny odd man out on that. Next one is we were just talking about it. Falcons, Bengals in Cincinnati.
You already know where
I
I'm
already
running
know where
away.
he's
Wait,
going.
I actually want to point out a really good thing I learned is that the home teams are typically favored -3. Just like if the playing grounds were even, they're -3. Cincinnati is basically asked to win -6.5. They're basically asked to like spank the Falcons. But something on TikTok came up showing how many of the bets were placed on the Bengals. Falcons looking tastier and tastier every day. I hate to say that they're looking better and better, but like the instincts, if you look at the line, Bengals are.
This is all money line.
I'm just saying though in
Oh,
general.
yours in
I'm
general?
just saying
Right.
like in general, like Bengals.
Is everybody going Bengals?
No, I'm going fucking Falcons.
Just a hotter
Yeah,
team.
I'm going Bengals because I feel like they're finally catching that stride because Burrow went off last week. He had like 4 touchdowns.
Because you know she's right. I think there's too much money on Cincinnati right now.
They're expected to win.
Vegas is gonna.
Yeah, they should.
I got Falcons. I got Falcons on this on the road.
Honorary, what you call it, Raiders quarterback, Mariota.
Mariota.
We rock with Mariota over
Yeah,
here.
he always gets some love.
I mean, he could get love while losing. That's how my actual Raiders get love.
Hey, stop.
Team over there is still stressed about Kyler.
I am. I might go back to Saint. I'm just kidding.
At least he gets to get the game over with tomorrow.
Yeah, Atlanta, huh? Upset?
Dirty Birds.
Nah, I'm gonna stick with Cincy.
There we go.
I'm gonna go Cincy. It's like I like what I saw last week. Hopefully they could stay with it. I'll just for eye
Tell me,
test.
bro.
Cause I just know Niners like blow games all the time. I don't know if Cincy's gonna blow this one.
Haku said, never bet on the teams that have hats you can wear in LA without getting pressed by a gang member.
All right.
It's true,
Perfect. Ooh, another good one. Detroit versus Dallas.
I'm taking Haku's advice here. I'm going Detroit.
Cooper.
You wear that Cowboys
Dax
blue?
back.
Dax.
Dakota Rain Dakota.
Dak.
You going Cowboys?
I'm going Cowboys.
I actually like that he's going Cowboys because this reminds me of when he went Bengals against the Cowboys and went the other way. I feel like it's going to flip back.
Nah.
You're taking the L.
Nah.
Official spokesperson of the Cowboys. State your claim.
Who?
You.
Not me. I'm going Lions. Going Lions.
Okay, cool.
Nah, I'm going boys.
I think
know
that-
you're
I think
No,
that-
okay. No, I'm going Detroit because I want to go Detroit because I feel like they have enough weapons if they're all healthy and they do show up. And if Swift's in there, and Amon-St. Brown, I think it's a little bit too much for our defense. I don't know how good their line is, but they might play amazing.
Their offense could score first. Remember who's going through their like top 3 in offense? And
That's what I'm
everything?
saying.
Yeah.
I mean, our defense is good, but they have a different type of style that they play with that is a little bit tricky because they can run the ball. So any team that can run the ball is going to kill us. So I do think Detroit has the highest.
You gotta get 50 his phone back real quick.
Okay, I have a statement about the.
I mean, their defense is pretty bad too.
Damn that, man.
Yeah, we might blow it.
Hey, be
Like
careful.
Hey, you good? Oh, you're cut.
Did you fall? But yeah, so
We don't have insurance.
yeah, I would say I Detroit has a really good chance of upsetting here, and I'll take that. I'll take that rather than the Atlanta. I rather think that Detroit has a better chance.
It's fine, guys. It's fine. The
Going
Cowboys
Daiquiri?
are gonna win this.
You're not even a little worried about Dak coming back from injury?
Nope.
Maybe needs a game.
Nope. I'd rather play with a quarterback that's a Dak Prescott that's coming back from injury than trust Jared Goff.
But did you see the record for the Cowboys is 4-2? They have to go back to equilibrium. They can't be 5-2 next game. It's time for them to be like 4-3.
No, it sounds better than
Whatever.
5-3.
I mean,
I don't know.
Cooper got us to 4-2, so shout out Cooper.
Hey, y'all can't be mad at him.
Damn it, 4-2 with the backup. Looks good.
And a breath.
Then we got Colts, Tennessee Titans. This is in Tennessee. Danny?
Well, shoot. My fantasy football team ain't called King Henry's Knights for no reason. Going to Tennessee Titans.
I am going to fade that because I hate the Tennessee Titans.
They hate you
They're
too.
boring. I'm
They
sure
actually
do.
have a they actually
Wait.
have a bathroom stall
They
called,
tied?
with your name on
Who
there.
they tied with?
Texans.
the Texans.
Game one.
Game
Week
one.
one.
Oh man.
They also suck. But good. I'm glad it's mutual. I hate the Titans.
Technically, they
I hate
could
Ryan
be 4-2.
Huh?
Indy could technically be 4-2.
Jonathan Taylor's coming back.
And they've already beat Kansas City. And I think they're on a little-
City.
They're on a little streak right now. I think it started off like 0-2-1. And they've been winning ever since. Going with the hot hand Colts.
Yeah, I'm rocking
Good luck
with
though,
that.
King Henry. I feel like with our fantasy teams, because we both started at the bottom, like I like seeing you win too. So who do you play?
Who do I play?
Unless it's the person.
I'm playing Stephon.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm going Indy for sure.
Good luck. His whole team is on Debo. And then you got to rely on Jimmy. You seem to kind of be a Jimmy guy now.
Yeah, I mean, obviously he didn't change his lineup, but right now at the moment, like half his team's on a bye week.
Oh, he's got one of those. Ooh,
Tough.
got caught one on that.
Can't relate.
And then you went Colts as well?
Yeah, I'm going Colts as well too. Yeah, I mean they're kind of getting together. I was high on the Colts this year. I'm gonna stick with that. I actually did kind of like Tennessee, but just don't like Tennessee. They're okay
next one,
defense though.
And I'm kind of, it feels like a no-brainer. Green Bay, Washington. But it is a no-brainer. I feel like there's no way Rodgers can lose. Again, I wouldn't take the spread on this, but
I wonder when the last time Rodgers has lost 3 in a row.
right,
I don't know last time he lost 2 in a row.
exactly.
You need the Amazon stats, like the Amazon Prime stats, to come up right now.
Right up on the I feel like I have to play those odds. You know what I'm saying? How many times does he really lose 3 in a row? I have to play those odds.
Against
or 2 in a
Washington.
row or whatever. You guys all in agreement?
Go Pack, go!
Cheeseheads. That was pretty funny what that player, the Jets player, did. Put a cheesehead on.
That's the kind of energy I like.
Like the
Fuck
Jets.
with it.
Fuck with the Jets too.
Packers, Commanders. You see any kind of upset potential in this?
No. I think Carson Wentz injured his finger, right?
That's
you saw him
right.
shaking it out
Wentz.
all
Oh,
day.
Heineke's kind of nice though. He could sling it.
Who?
Heineken.
I learned the Houston Texans quarterback name today.
Mills?
Billy Mills, yeah.
Yeah, you
I
know.
can't trust somebody with the last name Mills.
Texans do.
Buccaneers, Panthers.
I'm going Bucks.
Man, fuck Tom Brady, Bucks.
They're trying to ship all their players. They already lost one.
I don't think Baker already lost. Robbie, CMC is already on his way back, on his way out.
No.
Ooh, this is a good one though. Who you guys going? Giants, Jags.
I am a firm believer of the Giants now. I'm going Giants.
I'm going Jags, and if they lose this, I'm off the train for good. It was a good run.
I was gonna go do the same. I just hate the Giants. Just hate them. So Jags. I like the Jags. I like the Jags though.
They're
Jags are still good.
You're a fan of the boys. It makes sense to eat
the Giants just don't really make sense, but it's hard to.
They have a solid defense. They always got a solid defense. Doesn't matter if their offense is all banged up. They've always had
they healthy,
a
Stephon.
good passer.
Right.
Yeah, good pass
that's
rusher,
tough.
and they have decent corners.
And Daniel Jones is staying out the way. Like, he's just not fucking it up. How about
So, yeah.
you? You like that one?
No.
You going Giants?
The Jaguars. I was gonna say Giants they haven't really played anyone really tough except the Ravens.
They lost to the Cowboys. Whoop, whoop.
Fluke.
Cooper.
Browns, Ravens. Is anybody taking that?
Oh my God. I can't pick the Browns.
I'm sure 50's going Browns, but I'm gonna go Ravens. Deshaun Jackson back, boy.
Ravens is. I even said it. Like I said, like a few weeks ago. I said that I was gonna let the Ravens fuck with me for a few weeks. I'm gonna know. They're gonna make me mad. They're gonna make me frustrated. And this is the last time I'm doing it. This is it. This is it. If the Ravens let me down, I'm done with you guys. I'm done. I should have been done 2 weeks ago, but look, you got me right back in. I'm going Ravens on that. But I fully expect Cleveland to win at this point. What do you think?
Oh man.
Wherever Mark Andrews at, I'm rooting for him.
Mark Andrews gang? Hey, shout out Mark Andrews. Putting my fucking team
Look,
on the back.
I will say this though. I mean it's only Wednesday, but Lamar and Andrews are kind of hurt right now. They didn't like fully participate at
Watch
practice.
your mouth.
But I've been reading what I've read.
Hey, nobody's participating right now. Everybody's hurt.
I'm actually gonna
Right,
switch.
Dr. T?
I'm gonna go one more time. I'm actually gonna switch my pick. I'm actually gonna go back to the Browns.
I feel a little bit better now.
It just sounds. I don't know.
Hey,
It sounds all funky to me, so it just seems like
I just don't want-
this is the game the Browns do win.
I
'cause
just don't want
they're the
multiple
fucking
picking
Browns.
things.
You know what I'm saying?
So I
So,
also feel that too.
you know, so I think
I
you
was
know.
close too. I was close.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Browns.
I just feel like there's a worse feeling if I went Browns and they like. Get
Nah, it's
spanked.
gonna be a horrible feeling. Nah, but yeah,
I
I'm
feel
gonna
you
go
though. I feel
Browns.
there's a feeling though. I feel it. I feel
yes,
it.
my feeling is I'm gonna win this week's pickup.
Both teams are the same, technically.
At least tied. Hey, this is good. Running back another week.
Both teams are the same. They just keep losing at the end and blowing it themselves. So which team's not gonna blow
Which
it?
team blows it the most? This Jets.
Jets,
Broncos.
Jets, Jets. Cause fuck the Broncos, fuck Let's Ride, fuck all of them.
I'm going Jets.
Yes.
Are we all going Jets?
I feel like this is the week where
Russell gets together.
I don't even think it's Russell gets together. I just think this is by far the best defense that the Jets have faced, and they haven't really had to face like 'cause the Broncos are nice defense. That's why their games are so close. It's like they're holding teams to like
you
12.
know what's gonna happen? Hackett's gonna happen again.
Ooh, Jets are actually traveling.
Hackett, look, I'm giving you one more chance here. Or else I'm done with the Broncos.
Can you hack it?
So I'm gonna be looking myself in the mirror before the game, hyping myself up, because it's just. I will a firm believer. I'll be a firm believer in the Jets if they win this. I will. They are the real deal playoff run. I'm all in on the bandwagon. All that. If they win.
Damn it, man!
For which one?
You said the same shit
Jets?
as the Jaguars. I don't feel comfortable.
You went Jets or Broncos?
I win Broncos. I win Broncos, but if the Jets win, I'm a believer. I guess the best defense. If they can get some points on the board on this, I'll be impressed.
It just looks nice. Like that's what I'm saying. Like
Right.
Jets just looks better than Denver.
Right.
But
I
it's
feel that too.
Same thing. You know what I'm saying? Same idea that I had for my Cleveland. It just looks better. Just like of course, the Jets are gonna beat Denver.
Houston Raiders. I do think the Raiders win.
Yeah, it's also.
I do think they win.
I also do think they win.
7 points again.
I
like,
just the spread. Nah.
the Texans will have a chance to win at the end. I'll just say that.
Yeah.
Now, will they be down 7? I don't know.
Bro,
But they just will. They just will.
The way the Broncos have Hackett, is the Raiders have Josh McDaniels. I am not a believer, but we're riding with this guy until the wheels fall off.
You know,
so-
the thing is, every time I sit down and I think about the season so far, like I'm not really phased by that 1-4. Like I'm not, because that's not what I'm seeing on the field, and I'm not like the defense is getting better every week. They actually, in just Raiders fashion, they actually played the best game against Kelsey I've ever seen them play. He was at the 2-yard line, just get open every. He had like 4 catches, 24 yards,
25, 4 touchdowns, 25 yards.
Right, like that was the best game they've ever played against the Chiefs, or best against Kelsey, I should say. The defense is improving. The offense doesn't look bad. It's just fucking. I don't even know if it's McDaniel. It's just some Raider shit. It's just like there's got to be a point where we can turn the corner. I don't know. I hope we beat them down. Like we need to beat them by 30, but there's no way I would bet a single penny that would happen. But they are going to win. It's a true must win against the Texans. I can't see it not happening. About you? What do you think?
Close game, but Raiders will win.
She's watched too many Raiders games. She knows 7 points too much. Too many points. In Vegas, too.
Seattle and the Chargers? Whoa.
Look,
I'm actually curious what you think.
before I choose who I believe will win, I will say this. I hate every single team in my division outside the Raiders. I wish I could pick Seattle. I wish I could do it, but I'm not. At the end of the day, I'm going to pick the Chargers. But at the end of the day as well, it's still fuck the Chargers, fuck the Broncos, and fuck the Chiefs. I said my piece. But I'm picking the Chargers.
This is one of the hardest games on here because you know what? The Chargers team I've been seeing is not as good as I thought they were in week 1. Now, of course, they have injuries, but it's this other than Herbert's ribs, he's still playing. Everybody who's gotten hurt is the people you expect to get hurt, though. Like Bosa, Keenan Allen, you go into the season knowing that that's a risk, right? They're not as impressive, but I feel like there was too many upsets last week. And I feel like it's going to get balanced out right now. I got to go Chargers.
Yeah, I mean, their coach is an idiot too, but at least they win games. That's the difference between the Chargers and the Broncos
Damn,
right
it's
now.
Andy Reid and a bunch of dummies in the division.
Yeah, I know.
Although Andy Reid, on the Eagles, he knew how to choke a game. Nobody knew how to choke a game like Andy Reid. He just has Mahomes now, so it's different. But what do you think?
I'm rocking with the Chargers. Seattle had a tough time actually getting some points on the board against a really bad Cardinals team, defensively and offensively. Everything about that team sucks. So I'm just going to go that they could outscore them for the most part, and also run the ball pretty well too with Eckler. So, yeah, I'm going to go Chargers.
It's hard to not.
Honestly, I just feel like Herbert's never been the same ever since he got hurt. Like, I feel like something has to have impacted, like that.
Well, that's what Dr. T said. It was the most painful thing he's ever felt was broken ribs.
Yeah, it has to be, but I still think that he's going to win.
Hey, you haven't been to, I haven't heard Herbert's name too much
Honestly,
recently.
I'm sad for him.
Okay, all right.
Injury
fair.
came too early in the season.
Who are you more sad for? Herbert, Justin Fields, or Mac Jones?
Or Tua.
Nah, I don't know. Tua's case is kind of just, like, not debatable because it was just, like, negligence. But maybe Justin Fields, kind of. Because, like, that's, like, willingly getting beat up. And he has, like, it's not beat up enough, but, like, that he has to get back up. But Menson's in the, like, cow position 4 times a game. It's
Every time, I don't know if you guys watched the, whoever the Bears played, Commanders, every time they would cut to Justin Fields with his helmet off, it would be the most disappointing look I've ever seen. I didn't see him smile one time. It was always like, he was on his knee at the last play. He was on his knee. I don't know when he dropped his knees, but he was like, why?
Why the Bears?
and some onion standing over him. Like, you about to get up? Like, I don't know, bro.
Everybody, they're helping him up.
Do I want to?
It's like, my bad. It's my fault. I gotta get you up. KC Niners.
After a big loss, I'm going KC. That probably hurt Mahomes and them, so I think they're going to make a mockery of the Niners' depleted defense.
You got to predict the score? What are you thinking?
Around the same score that they had in the Super Bowl. It was like 28 to like 24, 22, 21, maybe, something like that.
Okay.
Because I think both defenses are going to let them score a little bit.
Danny?
Picking the Chiefs.
What kind of game do you think we're in for?
It'll be close, but the Chiefs will pull away.
I'm
thinking they win by like 2 touchdowns.
Okay, all right, but it wasn't. The score looks bigger than the game actually kind of played out. It was like the last half of the fourth quarter, they just kind of piled it on.
No, I just think that they
Just comfortable lead the whole time.
yeah.
I'm actually thinking that Dr. T was spitting some facts last night, and the Niners are pretty. I keep missing Niners games. I didn't watch the Panthers game. I didn't watch the Falcons game. The last game I watched was the Broncos game. That's the only memory I have of it.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually think that the Chiefs are gonna like run it up, like they do like they did against the Cardinals type shit, where it's like a complete blowout because they have nobody to rush the quarterback, and that was a problem with the Cardinals game, right? Bosa's out, nobody can rush the quarterback. Usually, what the Niners do well is stop the run. The Chiefs don't care. They're going to throw it 60 times. The secondary is awful. I'm thinking like 45-21, and it's because like
Mahomes.
garbage time points at the end. But they're going to have. This is the thing that the Niners can't defend well. He's mobile enough to get out the pocket.
True.
He throws better on the run than anybody in the league.
True.
Like I think this is that one. The Niners look real exposed after this one. But the thing is though, is everybody in that division is exposed as fuck. So it doesn't mean that they're.
I think they're all 3-3. Let's see. Niners, Seattle.
I'm surprised the Rams are. They feel like they would be worse off.
Maybe they're 2-3.
You like
they have a bye.
You like Mahomes running it up, close game. Niners
I
maybe.
mean, not like how you said it. Maybe like 35-21.
Okay.
Oh, a
Still
little bit
comfortable
less. A little bit less.
Right.
Not 10 extra points of 45, 20.
Yeah, maybe like 7 to 10 extra points max. But
So I wonder what the spread is.
it's -2.5 in favor of KC. So that means that they're like they should lose by 6 possibly. Like there's a way that like there was someone like calculated it, but like I think that Niners will lose by 6-ish at least.
Okay. All right.
6 is by leash.
By this.
Miami with a possible Tua. Sorry, go.
I just said if the playing field was even between the two.
Right.
Hopefully nobody gets hurt at that field because that's all they're doing at that field. Because they're playing at here at home. Niners home.
Is it really that bad?
They have the worst. They're the worst 3 in the some type of rankings of like most injuries for a whole team, and they're always there
I
too.
feel like it's kind of new, the field.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make
So
sense.
you guys
It's
just
awful.
shortchanged them? That's crazy.
The return of Tua versus second full start Kenny Pickett in Miami.
Did he get a concussion?
Who?
Pickett.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Dolphins, right?
It's gonna be a very, very ugly game, and
I'm
hopefully,
going Dolphins,
hopefully
yeah.
Tua doesn't get re-injured.
Yeah.
Reconcussed.
I bet you everybody in the NFL has realized, being like, "Hey, don't hit Tua crazy." Like everybody feels bad.
But yeah, it's Tua gang again. We out here.
It's the Tua gang's back, and the wasn't that the saddest game you've ever seen? The Buccaneers Steelers game. That was the
crazy.
saddest. Like I don't know if I've ever seen Brady that down bad. Like they just.
I'm going through a divorce.
And I wasn't even watching the game.
I'm
too
getting
much, but I was
whacked out
like,
here.
how are you not scoring? Like,
Yeah,
you
it's
just are
helping
not- Because I was watching it closer because you had Brady on the Survivor. So I was kind of just seeing who was in the league because you played later. And I was like, wow, he's really going to goose egg Danny or get one. Like, he really played you. That's some real. I took
Against
a -10. Nah, it was, fuck that. But go
I mean,
pick
that game
though.
wasn't as sad as the Bears Commander, or what was it? The last Thursday night game.
That was pretty sad. Bears and Commanders you were talking about.
Like Justin Fields ran the ball like to the end zone, basically right there.
Nah,
Like,
that
the
was the
yard is too
saddest
short.
game. You're right.
So sad.
Speaking of,
The Bears.
The
going to
Bears.
New England.
My boy Zappy.
Right? It's all a Zappy game here on
well,
Chips.
I thought Matt Jones was gonna come back. No.
My boy Zappy.
Yo, somebody Robert Kraft need to make the call. Like, look, Mac Jones look like he's hurt for one more week.
I mean, even with Mac Jones, I'll still pick the Pats.
I don't know if it's gonna be funny because the only two games that the Bears are gonna win is the Texans and Niners. And that's the Niners with Trey Lance.
Yeah, with Trey Lance.
Healthy everybody.
Everybody was lit.
They
ready
lost
for
to
that.
the weather. Mother Nature kicked their
Yeah, Mother
ass.
Nature came through.
Came
Like,
through.
you can't beat the rain.
Justin Fields said, "Same rain, same rain." Shit, I'm gonna. That's if Mac Jones is back. I'm calling like 16-3. So 19 on the total points that you.
I went 44.
44. Okay, all right. Just scoring a little bit.
Or it could be like
scoring or
35.
Patriots run it up.
Huh?
Like Patriots run it up. On
Yeah,
them?
I kind of think it would be like a 13 to 20 something kind of game. So
The offense. Don't you have Jacoby Myers? Do you still have
I
him?
do. Yeah. I mean, he does this thing. I mean, they got some players. I mean, well,
Stevenson. They're all
got
looking good
Stevenson,
right
got
now.
Harris. I mean,
Yeah.
they look like the Patriots, and their defense, as we looked, is actually doing hella good.
Turnovers, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, no, definitely.
Can't go with the
Poor
Patriots
Justin
there.
Fields. He's about to get smoked.
I'm going with 23 points total. I feel like
Okay.
it's gonna be a 17-6 game.
Okay. Okay.
Shit.
Personally, don't care about this game, but I do want to correct my prediction of the Kansas City game. 28-21. Still 7 points, but a little lower. Like,
A little
I'm
bit
leaving
lower.
about like falling out. Like,
No, I'm wilding out. They're gonna wild out. And I think that I what they did to the Cardinals, and to me the Cardinals basically represent the NFC West right now. Like they're all the same team, and it's like, nah, Mahomes, y'all watched the Bills Chiefs
I
game?
don't know why.
Yeah.
That shit was lit.
Yeah.
That's the kind of shit I want.
I saw the highlights. I
Cardinals
just wanted to go
over
back.
him.
So, and this is the thing too, is like after a game like that, and like you're playing the best defense in the league, best defense in the league, like, and then you're playing the Niners beat up defense, like it's gonna feel so much easier. Like, wow, Von Miller's not coming to kill me no more. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, Kelsey's actually out here open as hell. Like, I don't know who's gonna stop him.
And I think you're right. They're mad.
Yeah,
Like
I mean,
that-
because
you take that
somebody
game
was.
and it's
I
like,
don't remember who I was like watching or listening to. It was in the background. I didn't really see, but they were saying that Mahomes screwed up and lost the game for him with a timely interception.
Interception, and they don't ever say that about him.
Yeah, so he's kind of was getting some scrutiny about it.
That was the first time that Mahomes has not covered the spread as an underdog at Kansas City.
At Kansas City.
At home.
I mean,
So,
at home, I don't. Yeah, exactly. See, that's
So-
that at home.
fuck
That's
that
the real
stat.
deal. Everybody's Super Bowl pick is looking like absolute dog shit, except for Danny's.
I keep talking about that every week. I look at the score sheet. I'm like, wow, Danny's really gonna come back.
Danny's got one in the fucking back
How much you
pocket
put on that
right
one,
now.
I think like 50 for now.
And you're live on baseball
Baseball.
future.
Yeah.
Danny might have the season of futures. They just might start cashing in
I'm
later in
telling
the
you,
year.
bro. Bills, Astros, Warriors,
Yeah, and then
Oilers.
and then Oilers.
All
There
right,
it is.
relax. I love Kane too, but I feel you. Like,
When are your hockey games? Saturday? Sunday? Sunday's back?
Good old Sunday.
Sunday's
Sunday's
back.
back. Chips are going up.
All NFL Sunday. Danny got a little Friday, Saturday action.
Friday and
Right?
Saturday.
Once again, split up in 2 days.
The fight's on Saturday.
Fight is on Saturday at
Early
7
in 7 in the morning, sharp.
Abu Dhabi. I will say that, but I have every single day is a different day for mine.
Yeah.
I think Bucks is on Friday.
Your basketball is Saturday?
Basketball is so basketball's Friday.
Oh,
Hockey is Saturday, I believe, and then what am I forgetting? Sunday, Liverpool Sunday.
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
All
Let the
weekend,
fuckery begin.
We're gonna fucking sweat it out, Danny.
Oh, yeah. Well, my Survivor's
I was about to say
Monday.
You know last Monday. Yeah, still.
He's waiting all the way till Monday to see
He
if
was
it.
like, so the Warriors play
It's
next
not-
Wednesday at 7 p.m. So
It's
by the
not, hey,
time
it's not my fault that the Warriors play the Kings on Monday, and not sooner than
that
that.
was a good pickup. That was a good but could they blow him out so much they pull him?
Oof, that happens.
Good.
What if he sits? Wah wah wah.
Well, if he sits, then I'm out.
Wah wah.
Curry.
Take it. It's the king. Just take
Take a
it.
night off.
Take a night
Spend time
off.
with your family or something.
Go do a
Nah.
TikTok. See, the thing is though, like they didn't play that much time in preseason, so they got to get their cardio up.
Nah, that's not a thing in basketball.
Follow us on
Okay.
TikTok at Black Sam Project, and also follow us at Get Your Chips Up. First place for the 4th week, now officially gunning for that Danny Joe DiMaggio streak. Timo,
Bobby.
go ahead and take us out.
Yeah. All right. So when the chips are down,
Get
get your chips up.
Yeehaw.
See ya, Haku.
I actually agree with Haku. I think the fucking Eagles are about to fucking win.
Press option.
Bills didn't take it. They don't want it as much as the Bills do, as we can see. Bills like